Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Papa about to react to this video. This is Jamie Foxx talks about the time Suge Knight had everybody in the industry scared and running from him. Not running from him, child. On foot. Sure. Let's see what happened. Let's watch.
You never said this one publicly to
I'm
nobody.
talking to Fat
Tell me about the Suge Knight story when he used to come to your house.
Oh my God.
Hey, y'all this is a joke moment, guys. This is a viral moment.
Bro, okay, let me
please tell the truth.
Let me give you what it is. So I'm always known for throwing parties, right? So I used to throw parties at my house all the time. You've been there, Joe. My little house in Tarzana. So I'm throwing this party, but it's crazy. Everybody there. Eddie Murphy, Salma Hayek, Michael Bay, everybody in my little house. And at that night is special because a young kid by the name of The Game, just coming up, he wants to come to the party, but my good friend is there. His name is Snoop. Snoop Crip, Game Blood. I'm like, oh shit. I haven't really hang with the Game guy. The Game guy says, I'm good. No, nigga, I'm good. Show me good. Show me cool. We go good. So he shows up. He wore blue diamond-studded earrings to show respect to Snoop. They having a great time. Everything is cool. So we partying and shit. Next thing you know, my security comes to me. Party raging, right? In my beautiful white neighborhood. And my security comes and say, yo, Suge outside. I said, oh shit. He said, should I let him in? No, they can't let him in. He said, what we gonna do? Now mind you, this is not the Suge that was, that we see now. This was the venomous motherfucker. Shut the party down. Everybody run out, Suge. When Suge would walk into the club, literally the DJ would pull the plug, roll that shit up, and get the fuck out, because Suge was finna fuck shit. At the height of his gangster.
I don't wanna stop your story. Keep that straight. I saw Suge Knight walk into the Vibe Awards with a cigar by himself, and the whole Vibe Awards ran out.
Everybody.
I'm looking at Russell Simmons doing backflips, Alicia Keys running in the red dress.
I was there.
They ain't say nothing.
I was there.
With a cigar, and the whole place ran.
That motherfucker looked like he had a redwood tree. That's how big he was and how big that fucking cigar was. I said, this thing got a redwood. You smoking?
So they telling you he's at your front door.
Yo, they say, Suge outside. I can't let him in. They said, well, what you gonna do? I said, I'll deal with it later, but I cannot let him come in here. I got fucking Eddie, I got Snoop, and I got Snoop in the Game. So I'm like, fuck that. So I go up to the Game. I said, listen, I ain't trying to fuck your night up, but Suge Knight outside. Serious? Yeah. They don't say nothing. Him and his boy. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what happened, but them motherfuckers creeped out the back of my house like on some. I said, oh my God, I don't know what the fuck they about to do. But they creeped out like on some yeah. I was like, oh shit. Here's the funny shit though. I go up to Snoop, right? Snoop is dancing just dancing. Everybody around and girls, guys, whatever like that. Snoop is there. I say, yo, Snoop, I ain't trying to fuck your night up, but Suge Knight outside. Snoop don't even stop dancing. He just leaned on and go, you ain't gonna let him in, is you? I was like, nah, fuck it. And he went right back to dance. and some shit happened, little birdie, next thing you know, a fucking helicopter's over my house. And they had to have some words with Suge. The night was saved. But then after that, of course, I had to call him and just be honest. The one thing a gangster always like is a few jokes and honesty. I said, nigga, I could not let you come into that motherfucking party. You gonna scare Salma Hayek, Michael Bay, you can't. And he gave me the pass. He gave me a pass for about 6 months, because every 6 months I would have a Suge where I have to run from Suge. It was just a normal thing every 6 months. Okay, it feels like it's a Suge.
You told me one time he came to the front of the house, you ran to the back of the house, jumped over the bushes, and he was standing there like, yo, I knew you'd be coming out here, Jay.
Bro, no, this is what I was at a club. And I was at a club and I had on like a seersucker jacket with some open-toed shoes, not ready for combat at all.
It's not combat.
You feel me? And he's trying to get in the club. I don't know that the club owner didn't want Suge in the club and told Suge that Jamie Foxx said, you can't come in the club. So I'm just sitting in the club people keep coming and say, yo, Suge got signed. I'm like, that's great. I'll talk to him when he gets here. Then another day came in, yo, Suge got signed. Oh, that's great. When he comes in, maybe we'll have a drink. And then somebody said, Suge. I said, wait a minute, this is weird. Then my boy called me and said, yo, he's driving up. Yo, Suge is outside. I'm turning around and going back home. I said, what? So I was like, wait a minute, something's off. So I sneak out the back with my boy Johnny Mac. We get in our truck, and as we're driving through the alley, I see Suge walk past the alley like the fucking missing link, I said, oh, that's him. So we had to go down the street. I gave my boy my phone. I said, listen, go talk to Suge and put Suge on the phone. So I went down the street. My boy bravely goes up to Suge and says, Foxx, want to talk to you. Suge grabbed the phone and said, it ain't cool no more, nigga, click. I was like, oh, shit. Fuck. I hear my boy say, put it back on the phone. I got to get this right. Because you can't let a gangster simmer for 24 hours. So they get him back on the phone. I said, Suge, and this is how I flipped it. Suge, man, what's wrong? I said, I can't believe you wouldn't let me in the motherfucking club, nigga. I said, Suge, who told you that I didn't want you in the club? The white boy at the front. So you're going to let the white man. Sure, you're going to let the blue-eyed demon
Not the reverse psychology.
come in between us? We broke bread, my nigga. I would never do that. This is us as black people. We need to come together in the words of Malcolm X. Man, when I told you I preached for about an hour, and they gave me a pass, I'm like, phew.
They gave you a pass. Nah, man, let me tell you something. It's really crazy, man, because Suge Knight, man, he didn't do nothing but show me love. Every time he saw me, hugged me, show me love.
Joe, you know I know the story.
I didn't want to tell, I can't even really,
But you know I know the story, Joe. You know I know the story. I'll say this, without giving everything away to everybody listening, everybody watching Joker right now, the one person that he always had respect for is Terror Squad, Fat Joe. Now, I know the story about the guys in line, because Dre and them told him.
All right, he's all right.
You got to tell that story, Joe.
So, they at the BMI Awards, or the ASCAP Awards. And this is a very mean and vicious Suge Knight. This is when, so he had a desk where all the artists was going in. And these the biggest artists on earth. I can't tell you their names. I can't tell you their names.
I would say it's the biggest, toughest rappers. The persona.
In the game.
The
toughest. Is on there saying facts. And they're walking in line up to Suge Knight, taking their earrings off, their watches, their chains off. Like, thank you, Mr. Knight. Then they're going inside the BMI Awards to get their award. So he had a table like, yo, you check in, leave the jury here. And then you could go into the awards. So everybody, they going on the line. Cool and Dre is on the line. Because the only way you could get in was through him.
I don't want to hear him.
Wow. He was like the registration and take off all your shit. And let me tell you something. Shout out to Eddie Murphy.
I'm sorry.
Cool and Dre said they walked up. Because, they good dudes. They're not gangsters.
Yeah.
They walked up to him. And he said, you them guys, you them kids, Cool and Dre, huh? You down Terror Squad, Fat Joe. You sending my love, that's the big homie. And they walked in, they almost felt bad they didn't get robbed. Because when they turned around, they seen every other rapper about to get robbed. They was like, yo, Cool and Dre is down with this shit? Like, yo, they walked in with their TS shit, they jury and everything. These are facts.
That's a testament.
Jamie, sometimes I don't even want to tell these people these stories.
Yo, you have, but Joe, we can tell them now. We reflecting, we sitting back, we telling the story. But Joe, to me, and I can't paint the picture dire enough the way Suge had his control over LA. It was dire. Like, he was taking people.
I seen it one time. I pulled up to the Four Seasons.
Yeah.
I pulled up to the Four Seasons like one of these Soul Train Awards, something, right? The man pulled up in like 10 trucks with 100 guys, right?
Is this my shit or their shit? This they shit, because you can see the time still going. This is ghetto. We frozen now.
Yeah, I was like, yo, T.I., I think you should go upstairs. Suge just asked for you.
Oh my God.
Yo.
That pressure.
Nah.
That pressure.
100 guys.
Too much.
No, 100 guys. And I don't know what happened. I don't know. No. I mean, like, I really honestly don't know what happened. I'm not being sarcastic.
Hey, listen, I'm going to be honest with you, though. I don't care who you were. Gangster.
Nah. This guy was the biggest.
At that time, you really had to be smart the way you move.
Bro, this guy was an animal.
Yeah, you had to be smart because
with nothing but the realest guys running around him, and he had 300 million.
Yeah. You had to be strategic. You had to like me being a comedian. Like the motherfucker put some pressure on me one night. We had like Barry's, right? Late night. We had Barry's down in LA on 3rd, whatever. So we're going to get some knees. So I go in, and say, "Hey, nigga, how come you don't make no jokes about me?" Cause I want to live.
Because I want to live. Like
I want to live. Like he said, tell some funny jokes about me. I said, "Sure, come on, man. Cut that shit out, man."
You told some funny jokes. You have beef with this dude.
Man, I said, bro, I'm not falling for that shit. And so it was just like I said, that pressure was amazing. But at the same time, Joe, a testament to you, man. Nobody else fuck with you. And that's because you're good. Because you're a good dude. And I'll follow with this. Handle yourself accordingly.
You gotta handle yourself accordingly. You know, there's no tolerance here.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love it, man. Listen, man.
I can't tell you it's too much. Too
Yeah,
real.
please don't
Joe,
tell us.
Joe.
Bye, Joe. It's over, y'all. See, it's ended. I love hearing Jamie's story times, but Joe, I don't want to hear nothing Joe got to say. He just annoys me. I don't know exactly what it is about him. It definitely probably has to do with his voice. I really don't like his voice. Maybe his eye. I don't know. I don't really fuck with him like that. But and he kept interrupting Jamie like, shut up. But yeah, Jamie always has the best stories. Like I love a lot of his story time. Cool video though. Y'all let me know what y'all thought, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.